Back in the Baptist Health Studios, we have converted today into the film room to take a look at Dolphins' first-round pick, Chop Robinson, and what a rookie year this draft pick is having for your Miami Dolphins. Going to go ahead and take a look at 3 plays and 3 specific things that we're looking at here with Chop on this tape. Number 1, the amount of attention he is commanding in double teams this year has been off the charts. Also, how the Dolphins can get to their sim pressure look with the rest of their defensive line because of his ability around the edge, and also the use of his hands. Take a look at that. Good pause right there. Little patty cake action. If you can't get to his chest plate, you can't block him. Get the hands off of him. Get that double team thwarted. Now we have a tackle who has not taken a deep enough set right here, so Chop running this angle is going to be able to close on this quarterback and force a quick pressure that forces the ball out hot. Dolphins can rally and tackle to keep the Raiders out of the end zone and force them to kick a field goal. Let's go ahead and go back right here and take a look at how Chop gets off the ball, fires out of his stance, engages the tight end who wants to chip him, doesn't allow him to get to the chest plate. Go ahead and work around that move, get upfield, and then you have another player you have to beat. Look at the angle he dips right there and gets under that tackle. That is impossible to get a hand on that type of pass rusher when he can dip that low and run the angle and arc back to the quarterback, force the ball out hot. A little bit of an off-target throw because of the pressure, rally up and tackle. On to the next. Let's go ahead and take a look at this play against the New England Patriots once again, or actually rather this is going to be a one-on-one matchup for Chop Robinson. Now the running back is in the formation to this side, so he might have to deal with Chip right there. But as you're going to see as this play rolls out right here, they're going to use that back to go ahead and scan protect inside. So Chop does get his one-on-one, and what does he do besides fly off the football? Go ahead and take a look at the hands once again. No strike in the chest plate, bend the corner, and meet at the quarterback there with your friend Zach Sealer for an incomplete pass. Let's go ahead and take a look at the end zone angle here and get an appreciation for how Chop can line up so wide right here off the football. They allow him to do this because all the Dolphins like to do, or one of the things they like to do, is to run different games where you're going to have guys like Quentin Bell here slant inside and Anthony Walker pick outside. You're going to have a mugged up linebacker who can rush the A-gap on either side. And Zach Sealer, one of the best stunt players in the league, or one of the best pick stunts where he can kind of pick a player and create gaps for other guys. All of this works so well because of Chop's speed around the edge and how it creates these one-on-one isolation blocks that quite frankly most tackles can't handle. Let's go ahead and take a look at his hands one more time. See the way he fights off the tackle's hands? If you can't get his chest plate, you can't get him to the ground. So Chop can go ahead and get around the corner there, and then once that move happens, see that move where he dips that shoulder inside and gets around the edge? You just can't block what you can't see, and you get under the tackle's shoulder, angle back to the quarterback, meet there alongside. That wasn't Zach Sealer, that was Quentin Bell meeting with Chop at the quarterback, forces another incomplete pass. So after he got the pressure being single blocked, the Patriots going to go ahead and give him some more attention with this tight end who is playing a nasty split in close to the formation right there. That's all that term means. Your wide tight end going to give your attention to the pass rusher here with some help because, well, we couldn't block him one-on-one. Let's try to help him. But there's those hands again. Look at those hands. Just look at him. You're not going to be able to block the guy if he's going to swipe your hands like that. Chop has been so good at getting hands off the chest plate and keeping himself clean to give him access to these types of rushes. Now this right tackle saying that didn't do a whole lot. Now I have to deal with the speed and the hands, which we're going to do both those again to angle back to the quarterback and get him down to the ground for a sack. I am so fired up to watch this play. Let's go ahead and take it back one more time. So swipe the hands of the tight end, angle into the tackle, set him up for a good pass rush move here, and then once you see him kind of coming into that set high, like you see this, the hip pad's pretty high up off the ground right there. So we're gonna go ahead and sink around that, dip that inside shoulder, and from this position, you're not gonna block him. This quarterback has no chance. Angle back to the quarterback. It is elite speed, elite athletic ability, the way he can dip the corner and get to the quarterback. He has all the traits of a top-tier pass rusher. This is why he is near the top of the charts in pass rush win rate right now and pressure rate across the NFL. Chop Robinson, get it done here. Baptist Health Studios, film breakdown, Chop Robinson having a stellar rookie season.